move a little. Gotta, you know, no big deal. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? All right. Oh, yeah. You want me to play? You want me to join? You want to join up? Hey, yeah, I'll join up. What do you want me to join up with? I didn't put the buttons on yet. Okay, land sculpting. Wait, I have an idea. Sometimes inspiration just hits and you have to take it. Okay, inspiration just hit. I have to take it. I'm going to have this house be on like a 200-foot tall mountain in this neighborhood. Okay, if this house is like 1,000 feet in the air, does that increase or decrease this guy's house? Do you think that decreases the value of this person's house? Yeah, decrease. Decrease because no one around here can get solar. That's so funny. Decrease, no sunlight. Should I try to block the sun from the whole neighborhood? They're gonna have to hold like a fucking town hall meeting about my house. I'm gonna cause like crop damage with this property. Alright, are you calling your real estate agent if you look out the window and you see this happening? Or do you assume this person has superpowers and you go out there and try to befriend this person to be their sidekick? Because there has to be like, there's gotta be a normal person's sidekick, right? It's gonna be fucking me. Guy's up here alone. The dude's up here alone, by the way. Remember that. He's up here alone. There's no, like, superhero team with this guy. I am going to get a laptop and hold the laptop in my hands and walk over to this person and talk about, like, oh, I'm just, like, working on some tech stuff. What's going on over there, neighbor? I'm just working on some tech stuff. And then immediately, this guy's gonna go, oh, really? Tech stuff? And he's gonna want me to be his, like, tech sidekick that calls into his headset and helps him sneak into the, like, the tunnel system. Uh-oh, he's going into a Joel inspiration period. This is ridiculous. I can't do this, right? Can I build my house on top of this other person's house? Oh my fucking god, you're gonna be kidding me. Let's go, like, square it off here. Yeah, and this is fine. Can do cleanup on it later. Alright, now let's build the house. Oh shit, I'm at the height limit for, like, actual structures. Oh wait, am I at the actual border here? Make it a pit in the middle. Can I do trees on top? Let's see. Because okay, looks like there are building limitations and asset limitations. What am I talking about? Okay. So certain things can be built to infinity. Building material can only go about, like, I mean, this is still fucking really high. Land sculpting, maybe. Land holes makes the most sense. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. Can I just do a little bit? Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I have to pull this back. Because I'm at the border of the actual land. So I think we have to have at least enough room where I can physically walk in front of the house. Jesus. Okay, I may have made a very big mistake. This person's living across from a themed amphitheater. I should just make stadium seating and have a stage here. And put, like, musical instruments on it. Little bro is living in a diorama. It actually kind of looks cool, though. It looks like it's intentional. So I'm going to keep it. This all looks intentional. Very important. Before all the court documents start filling my mailbox. Because there's no way if you have a place like this, where there's no way I'm not getting sued by, like, at least 1,000 people at the same time. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about, like, the water company. We're talking about the 10 neighbors that came together in the neighborhood. We're talking about the city like zoning group. We're talking about the I mean, there are like at least 5 government agencies that are going to shut this down at the same time, and they might actually run into each other. So like, you know, the city kind of zoning group might like send the email at the same time that the like class action of the neighborhood tries at the same time. And it's like, well, which one is going to happen? Like, because we can't do them all at the same time. It'll take 30 years to litigate this. This is how you really freak a neighbor out. You go. All right. Well, while he's mowing the lawn, you. Finally. And he runs your head over. It's all about hiding. It's all about hiding the imperfections. Ask any artist that you know. And say, hey, like, what are you doing? Okay, good point. That's a great point that I just made. I'm very glad I made it. This is my first stream. I'm very concerned. Everybody at the same time, working as intended. You need a toilet paper roll? Look, let me show you something. Look, I got a 3090. At some point, because I know what all this stuff kind of does. This is just testing. Dude, look, it's a streamer house. Okay, if I put like a computer back here, if I just put a computer back here, and like a desk, oh, it's like the content house. Oh, I love it. I don't know how much I can actually do, but now there's another agency that's here. Now we got to worry about all the animals. All right, again. Remember, I'm the guy with the laptop over here, and I'm taking my barrels out just to make sure I can see what the fuck this guy's doing. And I look over and he's doing this. Okay, and all of a sudden he goes, "Be blessed, my son." Oh shit, he's got a force field! Oh no. How do I remove all this? I'm hitting Z a bunch. I don't know how far back I can go with undo. I actually think I have to restart. Because I don't think I can get rid of these. Alright, what if I sell this house? Can I sell this house? Okay, well, we were just testing. We're testing. Alright, let me just put a bed here. And save it. Visible trash? Ooh! I think I crashed. Nope, I can remove it. This is how you do it. Okay, cool. Good. There's 2 slices of pizza left. Oh, there's only 1 slice of pizza left. Bro, which one of us is gonna eat it? How many did you have? I had 2. I had 3. And then somebody over there had 3, but they say they had 2. You lying fuck. And then you take it. Don't do that. Be honest. And then we start counting and we figure it out was you. Build a mini Peter Griffin that's 5 blocks. I could. I mean, it would just be 2 green sticks on top of a sort of a larger white group of sticks. That's it. Do it now. Okay. All right. Jeez. All right. You know, okay. I'll make Peter Griffin. That's a little too... Hey, all of you haters are all starting to kind of go, wait a minute. Okay, I see it. Okay, and he's gonna have his hands on his hips. I wasted a lot of time on that, but there it was. Peter Griffin. Like, there are probably so many of you that have played games like this that have these kind of creative tools in it who just saw what I did and that gave you the inspiration to go, oh, okay, hold on. Don't erase him. Don't erase him. Don't erase him? Oh, shit. What? I don't... What am I gonna do? There's an undo and a redo in this game. Isn't that pretty pog? That hurt. This is just a huge crane. Okay, there were city laws to every single house in the entire city has to have a roof. So this is just made out of plywood, and a crane just dropped it on top. What the hell is he doing? Testing the tools out. Alright, I kind of like where this is going. I like where this is going. Jesus Christ. The fuck has gone up the goddamn other side of the street? What's he doing in there? Frank, stop looking out the window at the neighbor. Honey. Honey. He's got 7 doors now. Maybe he's got 7 doors. He's got 7 fucking doors on his house. One of those weren't there yesterday. Probably a fucking warlock. You're thinking too much into it. He's probably just renovating. He's not fucking renovating. Nobody can build a door in less than that many doors in less than 12 hours. Honey, you fucking out of your mind? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be checking in on that guy later. What does he have to say about the midway point of the house? How does he feel about the finished product? Check it out soon. Oh, Jesus. Didn't I say... This is just what happens. I just wanted to build a little house to test with the tools, and how the fuck did this happen? The door's open. Honey, the door's open. Who cares if the door is open? You don't understand. I can see him in there. Look, he's got... I mean... He's got a white shirt. Oh, man. Just seems today. You ever noticed that all you see, honey, on TV these days is just violence and sex? Whatever happened to those values we had? Now we got people like this moving in across the street being fucking weird. We used to rely on those fucking values, honey. Lucky I'm still around. Me. To make sure this neighborhood doesn't fall apart. Lucky there's me, a guy. With a nice family. Can I not place doors in this wall? Needs to be one more row. Oh fuck! I'm look at this. How come it's not working? Look, it's perfect. It fits perfectly. I don't understand. Oh, okay. This is the bathroom. No, this is the bedroom. Oh, you got nature in your bedroom. Check it out. Watch this. So many people that were like making this. There's like a bunch of you in Discord calls right now, like laughing and making fun of me and shit. Like, look at how shitty this is. Yeah, he sucks, dude. He's so fucking dumb. And then I did this, and you just saw like this part where it's like the curved here, and it's like the nature, and like somebody in that call just smashed their fucking hands on their desk, and they'd be like, "God damn it! Like it's good." No, he sucks. Fuck no. Ah. Oh, what a wonderful morning that was. The start of a horror movie. Is it gonna be like a bureau, like a dresser? This stone is pissing me off. I know it's pissing you all off because it's pissing me off. It's too much stone. I need a good bedroom floor. Oh, there's modern aliens. Hold on. Let's watch this for a second. I wonder how long these are. Top secret. Let's go. It's just turning into a maze. That's so funny. Endless trap. Where could you walk through? Oops. 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 With proper lighting and cues and you could make a haunted house. Does this be candy? There's just a trail of candy everywhere. You're making a Lethal Company level. Should I just put doors everywhere and just walk around, decorate it, and hum Pure Imagination? There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Can you hear this? Singing so fucking loud he has loudspeakers. What is that song? I'm going over there. Let's do... I need like red, yeah. There we go, look at that. Let's see. Let's see how wild this looks. This is gonna make me puke. That's a little much. What's the camera for? Do you like watermelon? I do. I like watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is awesome. I know it's just sugar water. That's all it is. But it's great. What does this even look like from the outside? This looks like a fucking Counter-Strike, like Trouble in Terrorist Town map. It should be longer than that. This should fall for like at least 5 seconds. Yeah, there has to be places where you just fail and you can't, because if you do play, then there has to be places where you just fail. You fall, it's over. Kind of like the same concept that like Stir and Poke did, where it's just, I'm sorry, you lost. Choose your own adventure house. There should be something that looks really scary that you think you're gonna hit, but you don't. Spikes. There's gonna be a glass pane here. Under the glass pane is going to be spikes. And whether that's an image of just spikes pointing up. It's like, oh my god, I'm going to hit the fucking spikes. No. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? I don't even know how to get out of my own house. Where is this? I don't understand. Honey. Honey, look, honey, he's fucking flying. It's going to take like 100 hours to make this. This should be the starting point, I think. Because if this is the starting point, then it could be a nice... Oh, look, hey, welcome. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the challenge. Rest up. You're gonna need it. And you go through this door here, which leads you to what? What is right here? Perfect. Actually perfect. Because then this... Nope, not perfect. Stanley took the door on his left. It's true. Is he making a hospital for all the elves that fell out of their beds? How do you get hospital from this? Hey guys, welcome to the elf hospital. Footprints are gonna go and lead people in the wrong direction. Resize. Perfect. Because I'm just gonna draw Frank sucks. I can't fit the S. Frank suck. What are you talking about? What? Frank sucks. There we go. No, because I want him to open the door. I don't want the door to open it. I want doon 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 doon. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. What do I want to work on? What room? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, because this is gonna take a very long time. But I'm willing to mess with this build for a while. Also, I'm willing to mess with this build, not only on stream. Let me ask you a question. This is for you. Let's get a poll in the chat. Would you prefer the next time I play House Flipper 2, there is an insanely elaborate this routine plays out, but it's finished and I do it. And you get to experience it. Like, and you kind of tell me where to go. Because that'll also help me learn the game a lot more too. So I can make the, like, Frank sucks funhouse. And then you guys can go through it and you can guide Frank through. And I'll go full RP. And we'll play the music. Should I finish the Frank sucks house off stream? Because I want to do the whole thing. I want to play scary music. I want to be like, what's honey, come on. I'm going over there. I'm going over there. Watch it for all. I'm going to do the rest of it off stream, and I'm going to expand it and make it like 10 times bigger and more ridiculous. I don't want you to see it because I want you to help me play through it after I put like a week or two into that house. It's going to be an entire choose-your-own-adventure game inside of House Flipper. And a laundry basket. All right, do you use a laundry basket or do you throw all the laundry into the laundry room onto the ground and use it as a gigantic laundry basket? Both based. How did I not get it right by now? What's the point of this one? This is some kind of malicious compliance type shit here. Raid from RT Game. What's going on, RT? Thanks to the raid. Welcome, RT Gamers. Ow, my arm. That fucking hurts so bad. Are you guys all right? Thanks for the raid, though. Appreciate it. Was RT playing House Flipper 2? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, Pokemon. Just chilling, playing Pokemon. Very cool. My favorite Pokemon is Snarler. From, what, Gen 3? This is one that hisses. Hisses like a snake, but it looks like a fox. It's got like a weird snake-shaped body, but it has like a fox face and nose, and it wears like a little top hat. I guess in all capitals. What are you talking about? I'm telling you about my favorite Pokemon, Snarler. Okay, Grandpa, it's time to come back inside.
Yeah, I played that game, and Snarler Rock was my favorite. They used to be on Charlie Chaplin's show.
My crew is moving here. We're a group of video content creators, influencers, if you will, and we got lucky when my uncle offered to rent us his spacious seaside house. He's a sailor, and he's rarely ever home, so it isn't in the best shape. But I'm sure it will be perfect for our needs once it gets fixed, which is where you come in. What do we need? Mostly some cleaning and refreshing the walls, definitely replacing old furniture, and unpacking our stuff. There better be a shitload of pizza boxes on the ground. Okay, thanks for helping us, and if you're interested in gaming, technology, fashion, and makeup, or just want to relax sometime, subscribe to our channels. Gaming, technology, fashion, makeup. They've got the entire... That's the 4 horsemen of the YouTube apocalypse. I love the beach houses. I'm such a fucking... When I make it to like 70 years old, I want this. Even if I only, I'm gonna like rent a house that does this for like a year. You're a sucker for beach houses. I really am. My whole, guys, I belong on the beach. I belong on the beach. I got a lot of sand in Vegas. But let's go over what my life looks like. Just my life. My wardrobe is TikTok, tank tops, shorts, and sandals. Sometimes just comfy shorts and t-shirts. That all of my outfits are beach outfits, all of them. I like having like some like sound during sleep. Right, just having these just here and that, just would put me to sleep every single night. I like to bake in the sun. I love the sun. Vegas is great for that. You know, just sit out there, let the sun hit you in the face for like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Just let it just hit you. I just want to sit there with a fucking Corona in my hand. And just get the sunburn outline of the Corona on my body while I'm lying there. Just a lime in it. Just like, sip on it. Fall asleep with sunglasses down on my nose. So I get like weird double eyes sunburn. There's like, it's a weird spot where there's two other eyes on my face. I want it. Avocado is objectively nasty. Guacamole is amazing. A good guacamole is great. Fresh, right there. I could understand your opinion on that in a few scenarios, because sometimes avocado can be a little mushy. And if it's this too much on a sandwich or too much on something, you get that kind of... I get it. But if it's good, it's not a whole lot. It just kind of adds to it. Also, avocado, if it's a slice, tends to just shoot out of the bread like a cannon. You'll take a bite of avocado sandwich with like, you know, turkey and whatever, and the avocado shoots across the fucking room. That's a skill issue. Oh, it absolutely is, but I don't want to play Dark Souls when I eat a sandwich. Yeah, can I get Dark Souls on rye? The chef in the back just starts taking the ingredients and fucking throwing them at you. Yeah, wait, what comes on the Dark Souls on rye? It's avocado, turkey, ham, Thousand Island dressing, and a side of fries. I'll take that. All right, here we go. And the guy just crow hops and throws a fucking slab of ham at your head. Weren't you making a Peter Family Guy? I mean, yeah, I was like 3 hours ago, but the plan changed a few times. Mom's weekly book club in the middle with the kitchen chairs. All right, should we like have a book club where we've read a fake book? We just sit there and pretend, and like I talk about it, and you guys give takes on the book that we read. So like the 10 people that come into the chat are just like, what the fuck? What book is this? Print up a fake label. Remember the Pegasus King thing? Imagine doing that with a book and just reading it, pretending to read it. Like you guys are all on the first page, right? Let's go. How about a real book club? You uncultured swine. A real book club requires not only all of you to read a book, it means I do too. And I'm sorry. Garfield, Foxtrot, and, you know, non sequitur. They take a little bit more precedence over that. Yeah, this is the person whose turn it is to talk about the book, the chapter. And it's a swivel chair, so they have to, like, address each person. Oh, you have a question about that? Yeah. John, what did you think? Oh, interesting, yeah. Mary, that's a good point about how the character developed. Something weird. This is a scary house. To me, this was placed here very, very, very quickly because I was down the street. Clyde's colonoscopy? why would we read that book? Yeah, and this fucking thing is like 700 manuscript pages. It's 1,000 pages. This is an epic. This is a huge story. What did it want to actually... It's kind of close. I thought I was fucking this whole thing up, but that was very close. It's just the table goes here. Oh, that's killing me. Somebody said, imagine dropping your phone behind the bed. If you drop something back here, it's you cannot get it. You need to get a construction worker to help you. Yeah, if something falls back here, not too far for you to get under there, you are fucked. What if you can't reach it? What if it falls and it's like in that corner? You're gonna have to lift the bed up. If it falls directly in that corner, you might like really not be able to get in there. Shit, there's too much stuff in here. What is it even talking into? Must be a book club. Dude, it wants another desk in here. How are you supposed to do this? It wants another desk in here? What am I missing something in particular? What it's this, it wants it in this room. Hold on, I gotta figure out this puzzle. I'm so intrigued by this. Welcome back, guys, to Microwave City. We test out microwaves. There are 9 videos on this channel total, but I mean, these videos get 2 or 3 million views a month. Forever. I'm the fucking genius that came up with the microwave channel. Oh my god. They're technically 2 different rooms. They're technically 2 different rooms. This is not a closet. This is a different room. I thought this was a closet for this room. So in this room, you want a dresser, a mirror, and a wardrobe. That's why everybody was Pepe laughing. I was like, this is not 2 different rooms. This is the same room. Put the microwave above the dresser. Free. What? Imagine having to go like, all right, hey man, you want some pizza rolls? Hey bro, perfect spot to microwave the burritos. This is one of the greatest sound effects. That paint tack sound. Are there ASMR videos of a dude just painting a wall with the fucking gain up all the way? Because I'll start making it. This is gonna totally transform this whole room. Look, sometimes all you need is a little bit of paint. Yeah, so the that video is just a completely just white walled room, and it's me with a roller and a bunch of paint, and the video starts and it's like, okay, we're gonna do some painting, guys. I'm just painting with a poster. Okay, if I take the poster back, will it have the wallpaper behind it, I wonder? Oh, but anyway, so I'm in a room with a big roller. I'm just painting. And the whole idea with this video is like 4 to 5 plus 6 hours long. The comments on the video are turned off. And I paint all the walls. And then I lie down on the ground, and there's like 4 people come in with rollers and just paint the whole ground and me while I'm on the ground. And I just lie there for like another 30 straight minutes. And somebody's gonna wake up to that video and be like, what the fuck happened? The whole room is green. He's green too, lying like a pencil on the ground. And the ground is green. Can you imagine starting that video? Imagine skipping through that video. Okay, guys, it's me, Jeremy. I'm here to gonna be painting some walls. It's gonna be green, lime green, just like a nice fresh squeeze of lime juice. Join me. Just relax for a little while. Maybe this will help you get to sleep. And then you skip to like 4.5 hours in, and I'm on the ground. All the walls are green, and I'm covered in the green paint. Like I'm part of the ground. Put Jerma Venus on the sphere. Isn't it like a shitload of money to put it up there for like a minute? Could you put what are the limitations of what you can put up there? Because I've heard of all kinds of shit being put up there. Could you theoretically be like, hey, yeah, I'll pay for it. Here's my YouTube video of me doing like a makeup tutorial. Somebody streams from it. There's like Fortnite gameplay on there with a face cam in the corner, but because of the way that the like the LEDs or whatever are and the spherical nature of the ball, their face cam is just ridiculously distorted. They have like a huge head and like a huge nose and stuff. The sphere is 450,000 for 1 day, 650,000 for 1 week. There's definitely limitations on it. You can't just be like, hey, I got $1 million. Can I stream to every Vegas person's commute? Be like, no, bro, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. No, I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, I would want to do a, like just be in a wizard costume and do an elaborate routine where you're like casting spells and stuff.
You're like, it's me, the weather wizard. I'm going to try as hard as I can, Las Vegas, to try to make snow. Here we go.
Like lightning coming out of his fingers up into the fucking sphere. Oh, find out what the weather is going to be. If it's going to rain, right? Let's say it's going to rain at like between 2 and 4 o'clock. Like Vegas doesn't get a lot of rain. We get sometimes. It's like not very much. But can you imagine like getting the forecast? Like, okay. According to like the AccuWeather forecast, at 3 o'clock, it's going to start raining. So between 1 and 3:30, 1 and 4 p.m., the weather wizard's going to be in there fucking shooting like lightning bolts up, and it's going to hit the top of the sphere, and he's like do a whole routine. And then it finally starts and be like, I did it! I did it! I control the universe! Do you think people on their commute would do you think people, no one would give a fuck? It doesn't have audio. It would just like it would look like a wizard trapped in a bubble. Just yelling. And then it would just rain. Context would be lost. Holy shit, this thing is like a bloodborne weapon. Babe, it's time to game in the closet. Hey, you don't need very much space to game, I'll tell you. All I needed, just give me just like a fucking flashlight. I could do it. I could lie down. You could literally be in a tiny little spot. I could be under the blankets with a flashlight, just sitting there in like a 6-inch space, and I could game with a Game Boy. You don't need very much space to game, especially with the Switch nowadays, and the stream upper decker. And the next day, it's supposed to be sunny, and there's a guy dressed in a different costume. He's got orange robes on.
Ladies and gentlemen of Las Vegas, it is I, the Sun Wizard. I heard that the Rain Wizard has been tormenting the city. Not anymore. Orange beams coming out.
Then it clears. The rain clears.
Sun Wizard versus the Rain Wizard.
And then they have to have a wizard battle in the sphere. And what you do is you contact all the Las Vegas weather places and say, don't tell anybody what the weather is. Tell me. So then when the wizards have the fucking battle, the Rain and the Sun Wizard have a battle in there, people are just like, holy shit, who's going to win? What happens? Guys, I don't know how to design anything. I just know how to talk about, like, I know how to, like, make up wizards fighting in my head. I don't know how to do anything else. I could sit here and write for, like, an hour, like, 3 or 4 hours, and have, like, 3 or 4 pages about, like, wizards fighting in the sphere, but I can't fix this. I don't know how to do this. Make it a huge battle in the sphere. And it's like, holy shit, the Sun Wizard just, like, he just electrocuted him. He just punched him in the face. They're flying around, attacking each other with, like, wizard spells. And then all of a sudden, the fucking Sun Wizard flies back against the fucking side of the sphere, disintegrates and explodes from the lightning coming out of the rain wizard's hands. And then it starts to rain in real life.